A very good morning, dear students. 8th grader, I hope you all are fine. As per discussion in last video, we have studied till the different attributes of table. Today we are discussing on page number 65 as per your book. The topic is attributes of TR and TD tag. TR means table row and TD means table data. Which type of attributes can be used for table row and table data tag? The first attribute that is BG color, second attribute is your border color, and third attribute that is your background, and fourth attribute is align attribute. So what is BG color? It is specially used to change the background color of any row or column. When we are creating any table, we can change the background of any row and cell by using the BG color attribute. And background, it is used to set the background image of row and column. If you want to set the background image, in that case we can use the background color, background image option. Now major thing here is it is that if we are using BG color and background both, in that case your background will be displayed, BG color will be hidden. It means background color will override the screen of BG color and it will display the background output on behalf of BG color or background color. It means background color will be visible and BG color will be hidden. Next is align. Align means to say position of the row or particular cell. So this attribute is used to set the alignment of text where the text will be displayed in the cell position for the complete row or a specific cell. Syntax we are using TR align equal to center, BG color we are using pink and border color we have given red. So the display will be in the form of anything we are writing in a table, it will be displayed on center position of cell and the background color of cell will be, it will be pink color and border color. Border color is the border line. Border line it means all areas that are covered under table of it will be of red color. And if we want to do for specific column, in that case we will use table data. TD align equal to center and BG color is blue and border color is red. So if we want to apply for a complete row, in that case we will use TR tag. If we want to use for a particular cell, in that case we can use TD tag, that is table data tag. So for every content of data cell, you have to specify the separate font for changing the size, style and its color. Now next topic is hyperlink. Hyperlink means a link between two pages or nearly all pages. Links are found in nearly all web pages. A link or hyperlink is a word, phrase of words or image that you can click on and jump to a new document. It means when you will click on a link, you will move to a new document window or a new section within the current document. And when you move to the cursor over a link in the web page, the arrow will turn into a little hand. It will become like a little hand. And hyperlinks are created by using HTML anchor tag. Anchor tag is represented by A and it is a container tag, that's why it is opening and it is closing also. So the attribute which are used to create the hyperlink, the attribute name is either name or href. The full form of href, that is hyper reference. It means which page will be referred on click, that is hyper reference. So in this table we are having, in HTML we are having two types of hyperlink. One is internal linking. Internal linking is one of that you to a new location within the current open web page. If you have created the relationship, it will bring to the current web page on in second position. Before establishing an internal link, hyperlink first must create a bookmark. So you can do so by using anchor tag. How you can create? At first you will write a anchor tag in which you will write the name of specific link. We have given the name internal hyperlink and afterward we have written internal hyperlink. When we will click on internal hyperlink, this link will be created. Now afterward, once a bookmark is defined, you can establish a hyperlink to again it using as an anchor tag, and the hyperreference attribute is used. In first step, you have created the bookmark. Bookmark means to say name. The name we have given internal hyperlink. Afterward, in second step, we will perform the linking that can be performed by using the href attribute, and the full form of href is hyper reference that contains the address of a web page that will be linked. And for internal linking, it contains the name of bookmark with hash sign. So in internal linking, a bookmark is created. A bookmark can be linked by using the hash sign. Now see the specific program. In this program, what is given? Read this part. Head, HTML, title, paragraph, font size, HR, font size, again it is given. Afterward, they have created a bookmark, ahref equal to hash ordered, and what they have given? One ordered list. And after it, go to the next line. It means they have created the internal link with name ordered list. They have created the bookmark with a name ordered list. Next, a href unordered, again with hash sign, and they have written two unordered lists. Second, they have created the link of unordered list. And third name they have given ordered, in which h1 ordered list. So, sorry, third they have given definition. In definition, they have written definition list. So three tags are created. After creating the linking, or after creating the specific bookmark, now they have given the name a anchor name equal to ordered. H1, in H1 heading they have written ordered list. So ordered list will be displayed in this position. Now they have taken S2 heading. In S2 heading they have written vegetable names. It will be displayed on the S2 size. Font size will be S2, header 2. Afterward, they have started to create the order list. Now see the first order list, OL. In OL, they have given the two values, potato and peas. Afterward, OL close. So this list is created, potato and peas. The sequence is 1 and 2 because by default it is taking numeric values. There is no specific value assigned to start or type. After they have used header 3 tag, that is ordered list attribute. So the value that is written in H3 will be displayed in the font size of H3. You are looking, H1 is the largest size, H2 is the smaller than H1, and H3 is the smallest out of 3. Now in which they have created the unordered list. And what is unordered list? Before creating the unordered list, they have created one more ordered list that is given with type I in small Roman. So value will be written in small Roman and it will start with value 4. So tomato and onion will be displayed at 4th and 5th position. It is given as per output. Afterward, they have taken a name equal to unordered, H1 unordered list. It means in heading they have written unordered list. So what will happen? Because in anchor name they have taken the name ordered and unordered, and they have created the hyper reference with ordered and unordered list. When you will click on, the cursor will directly go to this list ordered and unordered. Now in UL they have created the two unordered values, apple and mango. By default they have not given any type. It will take the circle value, sorry, disk value it will take. Afterward they have created one more other list that is of circle type. Two items are there, pineapple and pomegranate. Afterward unordered list get complete. Now they have created one definition list with definition heading. In DS they have given salad items. You can see the output on next page. It is given salad item. Next item what they have taken, what they have taken, this is Indian. It is having two items, cucumber and radish, and DT contains lettuce and peppercorn. So Pepper skinny data definition list output is not shown in your book. So this output is related to order list and unordered list. Now afterward, what will happen? When a user will click on this ordered list, it will directly show the items of this type. When it will click on unordered list, it will directly create the relationship with this item. And when we will click the definition list, it will directly create the list with third item that is not shown due to the lengthy output. So next part is, what is the use of bookmark? It is the one important part. A bookmark represents the place within the text. Where the text is present, it will present the position of specific text. Now what is external linking? As you have seen, while surfing, if you click on a hypertext, it normally become blue color. It open another web page in a browser. Like it will open another web page. To create the external linking, same anchor tag is used with href attribute. So we will create external linking different from internal linking on an hyperlink reference, because in case of href will include the full address of web page to be linked on a website. Like the syntax to create a external linking, that is a href, here site name will be given, here the text link will be given. Like in example they have taken a href equal to fdrive users educare desktop table.html, and to move on this specific page we will click on to view table, click here. When you will click on this link, it will open this specific page. One program is given. You can see now it is related to your external linking. You are looking here, three pages, three links are created. One is for Google, one is for Yahoo, one is for Bing. When it will click on google.com, Google page will open. When you click on yahoo.com, Yahoo page will open. Otherwise third one, Bing page will be open. And they have created even the link of page, a link of images also. Like a href, they have taken one image a.gif. When you will click on this link of an image, it will display an image. And one link they have created with a table. Like one table they have created in HTML page. Afterward, they have made the one link to view table, click here. When you click here, it will display the output of a table. You can see the output. This is the concept of interlinking. Interlinking we studied two types, internal and external linking. In internal linking, we are connecting on the same page. We are creating the bookmark. Bookmark will tell the position of specific data. While in external linking, we are giving the full address of website. It opens the new web page either in the form of specific page, either in the form of image, either in the form of tables. So this part we have studied in this session. Next is linking from an image. How you will create a link from an image. Image links are also constructed as you might expect by embedding image tag within an anchor tag. How we can create? Just write a href equal to path you will give, and afterward you write image source is equal to path. Just see the program. In this program they have taken a href equal to water.html, and after they have written image source is equal to water.png. Height is 50% and width is 50%. So what will happen? This pic will be open with the help of this web page. It means this specific pic will be open. But instead of placing text between these opening and closing tags, developer need to place an image tag. And afterward, what will happen when you run this program? The output will display in this form. It will take 50% height, 50% width, and it will take the specific image. The name of image is water.png. And what it will do? It will create with a specific page link. The page link is water.html. So it is all about your chapter 5. Afterward, your exercise part is pending for this session. We will meet in next part with exercise session. Now see the output. When we will click on this image, this page will be displayed. It is the concept of creating linking by an image. It means we have given the reference as a image source. Image source is water.png. This image will be open. When we click on this image, this HTML page will be open. This is the concept of image linking with the help of HREF reference. So dear students, if you are facing any problem in any topic, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. It is 999 111 8890. Thank you. Have a nice day for this session.